When a woman loves you, it is not simply her heart that is offered. It is her essence, her being. It is not a transaction or an agreement. It is an act of surrender, not to you, but to the boundless flow of connection that she feels through you. And this love, it is not something you can capture or hold onto, for love is not an object. It is a verb, a living force as fluid as water and as infinite as the sky. When a woman loves you, her love transcends the surface and reaches into the depths of who you truly are. It is not confined to the polished image you present to the world, nor is it contingent upon your achievements, appearance, or status. Instead, her love seeks the raw, unfiltered essence of your being, the parts of yourself you may struggle to embrace. In her presence, the masks you wear and the roles you play begin to dissolve, not because she demands it, but because her love creates a space where authenticity feels safe. This acceptance is not a passive observation, it is an active engagement with the truth of who you are. She sees the entirety of your being, the light and the shadows, the victories and the vulnerabilities, and chooses to hold space for all of it. It is not a matter of tolerating flaws or imperfections, but of recognizing that these are integral parts of the whole. Her love whispers that you do not need to hide, that you are not required to prove your worth or strive for perfection to be worthy of love. This acceptance does not diminish your responsibility to grow or evolve. On the contrary, it invites a deeper level of self-reflection. When she loves you, she does not ignore your faults or turn a blind eye to your mistakes. Instead, she acknowledges them as part of the human journey and offers you the chance to face them without fear of rejection. This kind of love becomes a mirror, reflecting back to you the beauty and complexity of your true self. There is a profound freedom in being loved in this way. The weight of pretense falls away, and you find yourself stepping into a more genuine version of who you are. You are not loved despite your imperfections, you are loved with them, as they are woven into the tapestry of your being. This acceptance allows you to explore yourself without judgment, to discover the parts of you that may have been buried under societal expectations or personal insecurities. In her love, you may come to understand that acceptance is not about settling for less or ignoring reality. It is about embracing the fullness of existence with all its messiness and magnificence. This kind of love teaches you that true connection is not found in presenting an idealized version of yourself, but in offering the truth of who you are, trusting that it will be enough. When a woman loves you, her love has the power to awaken a deep desire within you to become the best version of yourself. It is not a forceful demand for change, but a gentle, unwavering belief in your potential that inspires you to strive for more. Her love does not push or pull instead. It invites you to step forward into a space of growth, where you can evolve not out of obligation, but out of a sense of possibility and purpose. This transformative power lies in the way her love illuminates both your strengths and your areas for improvement. It is not a love that ignores your flaws or diminishes your challenges. Rather, it acknowledges them as part of your humanity while encouraging you to confront them with courage. Her love becomes a safe space where you feel supported, not judged, allowing you to take risks and explore new facets of yourself. In her presence, you find the freedom to shed the fear of failure, knowing that her love is not contingent on your success, but rooted in her belief in who you are. When a woman loves you, her faith in your abilities becomes a mirror, reflecting the potential you may not yet see in yourself. Her encouragement, often subtle but steadfast, can ignite a spark within you to chase your dreams, overcome obstacles, and push beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone. Her love serves as a reminder that you are capable of more than you might have imagined, and this belief can be transformative, motivating you to rise above limitations you once thought insurmountable. Her love also teaches you the importance of accountability, not as a burden but as a path to integrity and self-respect. It is not a love that indulges excuses or allows complacency. Rather, it challenges you to take ownership of your actions and their impact. Through her love, you come to understand that growth is not a linear process, but a journey marked by progress and setbacks, and that each step, no matter how small, is meaningful. The growth catalyzed by her love is not confined to external achievements or tangible successes. It extends to the innermost parts of your being, nurturing emotional intelligence, empathy, and self-awareness. Her love challenges you to not only build but also sustain deeper connections, to communicate openly, and to be present in ways you might not have been before. It becomes a transformative force, not because it demands change, but because it inspires it, inviting you to embrace your potential with open arms. When a woman loves you, the emotional connection she offers transcends superficial interactions, delving into a realm of depth and authenticity that few experiences can rival. It is not a love limited to fleeting moments or surface-level exchanges, but a profound intertwining of two hearts, minds, and souls. Her connection with you is rooted in an intuitive understanding of who you are, reaching beyond words and actions to touch the very core of your being. This connection is not built on assumptions or projections. It is born of presence and genuine curiosity. She listens, not just to the words you say, but to the silences in between, the unspoken feelings that reside in your expressions, your tone, and your gestures. Through her attentiveness, she creates a space where you feel truly seen and heard, not as a role you play in the world, but as the person you are beneath it all. This level of connection invites you to share parts of yourself that you might otherwise guard, knowing that her understanding will meet your vulnerability with care. The depth of her emotional connection lies in her ability to feel with you, not merely for you. When you experience joy, she celebrates alongside you, amplifying your happiness with her presence. When you encounter pain, she doesn't try to fix or dismiss it. She sits with you in it, offering a quiet strength that reassures you that you are not alone. This emotional attunement creates a bond that is resilient, capable of weathering storms and embracing both light and shadow. Her love fosters an emotional intimacy that is transformative. It allows you to explore and express your feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. She encourages you to articulate the emotions you may have buried or struggled to understand, not as a means of control, but as an act of shared discovery. In doing so, she helps you deepen your connection with yourself, even as your bond with her grows stronger. This connection also bridges the distance between individuality and unity. While she honors your uniqueness, her love dissolves the barriers that separate one soul from another, revealing the shared humanity that lies beneath. In her presence, you may come to understand emotions not as personal possessions, but as universal experiences that connect us all. This understanding fosters empathy, both for yourself and for others, broadening your capacity to love in return. The emotional connection she offers is not static or finite. It is a living, evolving bond that deepens with time, shaped by mutual experiences, growth, and an ongoing commitment to understanding and supporting one another. Through this connection, love becomes not just a feeling, but a shared journey, rich with meaning and boundless in its potential. When a woman loves you, her love carries with it a profound respect for your individuality and personal freedom. It is a love that does not seek to confine, possess, or control, but instead celebrates the uniqueness of who you are. Her love is not a cage, but a horizon, offering space for you to grow, explore, and be wholly yourself. This freedom within love is not born of indifference, but of trust, a trust that recognizes the strength of the bond without needing to bind it with constraints. Her love honors your autonomy while maintaining a deep connection. She understands that true love cannot flourish in an environment of dependency or restriction. Instead, she encourages you to pursue your passions, chase your dreams, and embrace your individuality. She loves not the version of you that fits into her expectations, but the entirety of who you are, including the parts of you that seek independence and self-expression. This creates a foundation of mutual respect, where neither person feels diminished or overshadowed by the other. This freedom within love also extends to the emotional realm. When a woman loves you in this way, she does not demand that you suppress your feelings or conform to a particular mold. Instead, she welcomes the full spectrum of your emotions, allowing you to express yourself openly and authentically. Her love creates a safe space where you can share your fears, hopes, and dreams without fear of judgment or rejection. This emotional openness fosters a connection that is both liberating and deeply fulfilling. She also values her own freedom within the relationship, and in doing so, sets an example of what it means to balance love with individuality. Her love does not stem from neediness or dependence. It is a choice, freely given and not compelled by obligation. This dynamic reinforces the idea that love is most powerful when it is a partnership of equals, each person bringing their whole self to the relationship, rather than losing themselves within it. The freedom within her love challenges you to reflect on your own capacity to offer the same. It inspires a reciprocity where you, too, honor her autonomy and individuality, creating a relationship that is built on mutual respect and shared growth. This kind of love does not seek to dominate or diminish, but to elevate both individuals, allowing them to thrive together while remaining true to themselves. It is a love that is expansive rather than restrictive, embracing the paradox that the strongest connections are those that allow space to breathe and flourish. Love, when genuine, has a power that transcends the ordinary and touches the deepest layers of who we are. It is not merely a pleasant emotion or a fleeting experience, but a force capable of profound transformation. When a woman loves you, her love has the ability to reshape your understanding of yourself and the world around you, often in ways that are as unexpected as they are meaningful. Her love becomes a mirror, reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that you may have overlooked or avoided. It brings to light your strengths and capabilities, reminding you of your potential and worth. At the same time, it gently reveals your vulnerabilities, your fears, and the areas where growth is needed. This duality is not a criticism, but an invitation, a chance to confront the parts of yourself that require healing and to embrace the parts that deserve celebration. Through this process, her love challenges you to evolve, not by imposing change, but by inspiring it. The transformative power of love lies in its ability to create a safe yet stimulating environment. Her love provides a foundation of acceptance and support, a space where you feel encouraged to take risks, explore new paths, and face challenges head-on. This sense of security is not about shielding you from the trials of life, but about equipping you with the confidence and resilience to navigate them. Her belief in you becomes a source of strength, pushing you to rise to the occasion and strive for heights you may not have dared to reach alone. This love also transforms how you view connection and relationships. It teaches you that love is not about possession or control, but about partnership and shared growth. It shows you that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a bridge to deeper intimacy. Through her love, you come to understand that true connection requires openness, honesty, and a willingness to be seen for who you truly are. This realization reshapes not only how you relate to her, but also how you relate to others and to yourself. The transformative power of love extends beyond the personal, influencing how you perceive and engage with the world. Her love opens your eyes to the beauty, complexity, and interconnectedness of life, fostering a sense of gratitude and wonder. It encourages you to approach the world with greater empathy and compassion, recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all. Through her love, you begin to see life not as a series of isolated events, but as a continuous unfolding, where every moment holds the potential for growth, connection, and meaning. When a woman loves you, her love can feel like a profound reflection of the universe itself, a microcosm of the boundless and interconnected energy that sustains all existence. It is as if her love channels the essence of the cosmos, reminding you that you are part of something infinitely larger than yourself. This love is not simply an exchange between two people. It is a force that mirrors the rhythms and truths of the natural world. Her love, like the universe, is expansive and uncontainable. It does not adhere to rigid boundaries or conform to expectations, but flows freely, finding its way into the hidden corners of your being. This fluidity mirrors the way the universe operates, vast, unpredictable, and endlessly creative. Her love reminds you that life, like love, is not something to be controlled or fully understood, but something to be experienced, embraced, and marveled at. At its core, her love reflects the unity that underpins all things. In her presence, you may come to realize that the divisions we perceive between ourselves and others, between individuals and the world, are merely illusions. Her love dissolves these barriers, showing you that connection is the true fabric of existence. It is through her love that you begin to sense the interwoven nature of all life, where every action, thought, and emotion reverberates through the whole. Her love is also a reflection of the universe's cycles: birth, growth, decay, and renewal. Just as the seasons shift and the stars are born and fade, her love evolves, teaching you that change is not something to fear, but a natural and necessary part of life. Through her love, you learn that growth often comes from challenges, that beauty exists even in impermanence, and that endings are often the seeds of new beginnings. This love also reflects the paradoxical nature of the universe. It is both infinite and intimate. Her love is vast in its capacity, yet deeply personal in its expression. It holds the grandeur of the stars while being as close and tender as a whisper. This paradox invites you to embrace the mysteries of life, to find wonder in the unknown, and to recognize that even the smallest gestures can carry the weight of the cosmos. Her love inspires awe, much like the universe itself. It asks you to look beyond the surface and delve into the depths of existence, where the profound and the ordinary meet. In this way, her love becomes a gateway to understanding the interconnected, ever-unfolding nature of the universe, a reminder that love is not just a feeling but a reflection of life's greatest truths.